Halo inyo juang o Victor no manit TAMAPTA me. Unno pagtarukto ripping ahonik tarukto ni kibulak tamna. Ikhalukpik Jamboree tay kani Paula tume pikangat. Tuguliap ta ko woni hol manailan me inyak tamna kulyak doktor. Angat kun yo ngilakan. Akul dakta ko woni ta kan ni ko lak parawon pinamani Inuvialuit. Paula toko pinakapura kami kangatay kani Ikhalukpik Jamboree kaming. Inuit tamakko na kinlaka westernartic mitkaim uplotik tay kuma Jamboree kaya hoting. Tay kani pura aktuat August 15 min, 18 munagala na August me. Tamakko aptok hanay aktuat Paula tumi malong nitat shooting na hanay ang nakotay kani. Tay kani ptaw mo hotik community hall me. Tay kani alia hungi pelag minyakwat. Tay kaniptaw sigura kaming pihoka kaming pabiru pinlo Catherine pinlo pingohoy uplo diktakip minyakot. Tugulib lo tigahe tap kwak Peter Rubin lo Sharon Rubin lo. Takinya kwak hulib lo tap kwak Stan Rubin. Tam na lo Jeannie Lasyak. Tavrani ptau mummakip luting taikani mumarawing mi tavrani. Tavrani ptau paulatum hilaga orang ni tavrani mummakip minakwat mumarawing liyaw kakotik tap tuminga mumarawing mi. Tavernip daw kang ngunik ngitsakaw ra kami. Tavernip daw ka Susan Ruben tam na ikitsalo ta mata takib minyakwak. Billy Ruben daw tam na takib minyakwak ni okaw ra mata. Idnap daw ni okaw na kayangit kalwak tiwo ni okaw ra mata takib minyakwak.
13:45 for Jim.
Balik. Pedro bitaw niya kakara matakan at tawain takib niya kwa.
Inuvialuit pa na nila ang kalatsukalot.
Ikhalukpik niya taw tawain na halumay kaming. Gene group in tam na takib niya kwa. Hukatila kakaw ni tawain na hekanya ora kun 19 seconds mik.
20. 19? 20. Keep, don't forget your time, Ray.
So soft and
Ray? How many? 20.
Tawain taw ang udit pim mata. Pilirupin taw tawain ni hiwuliw niya kwa. 37 seconds pigo kaluktam na halumahalo. Tawain niya hin tayo na ni kami tamakwat. Tayo kung kukuyak to hulugit, kukiyulugit na kayak to ni kangit.
Cut them good. Thirty-seven? About 37 anyway. Huh?
Tavrani hilami kukiyo kaming. Inuit nakilakata magkwa tavrani nakayak to hotik ilupi kaming. Tavrani pitaw nakilyaw ta hotik piminyakwat. Tavrani kaluping nigilo, tutu nigilo, kangu nigilo tamak ko na ngayon nakibluting nakahoting ilokating. Tam napitaw ko bloke lokan nakibigip lago. Nalawang ni kumiyak pakaulik 16 foot ngurang tawara ni ang wakaw kaming. Ang utilo akanalo. Tawara pita ko kuat akanat pekaw mata alaya na lugit tawdukton na rakalagin minyakait.
They don't know how to do it. They never went around it yet.
Taken up Tokale with Chukin Hoting Manning in the Quack Hoting. Tablet Toka new Manika Quachamung, Utitmon, Pilap, Lunitilap, Luni, Tout Chimicap Cotmic. The Retaburungalan, Tap Copyright in Minaquat. Jamboree mahit apko hawak tingit tabret apko go hibunak tingin ma tau tu kakamalagit kati himalug lugulu himagib lugu Jamboree trick kumigilok tau tu tigi hiligitsut
Inui taimani gluni ulitam nami kamani taimai gluni padia kami tak cekaknik kamu pidi kami tak cekaknik tokunik ingiragat pitkoyek tak cekaknik tokunik Inui nan yang mata ingiragat tuang nagluti kanong dekat Inui wakina wako tuang nagluti angat ko ako tuang nagluti Inuwi wakiga kami ko ingiratin na manikakiras ko tapos matulong na yung kayo dahil ba tayo may tulong tuting lahat kaway waktat ka nalay ito akiras ko iwakiga kami ko dahil nga iwakiga kailangan ako na itiga ima kilaliyo ko una tigublu kilawagto na tinilaat kaway wakti.
Tungiyo.
Ay?
Tungiyo.
Tukituningit kilayin naktup tuningit ka nga. Kilayin nakaw ino itiga kilabu. Yung atigok piligap ko kilawag. Tapos ko kinmako. O kumayakpiyak ko ang iraan.
Ang
iraan.
Anong nakuwiwag pa?
Nakuwiwag migat tayo ma. Nakuwiwag migat ka din na araw ako. Inuin apang naktunkawin mo. Kilayin na ko. Kung nakilangit ka kami ko, inaktitugot tayo ay imataw nung inaktitugot. Kilawang miya. Yako.
Anyak to ino.
Anyang ito. Anyak to kaya nga. Anyak to kaya nga magkaglan. Iya tayo may tunok kawin mo. Habang naktut, angat kungit kalwa ko tila mag-iwak ko ka. Narait. Habang naktut. Tayo may liyong magangamit inungit. Habang naktunat, lakirak tulog ko. Tumakayak tumiktuwag tayo. Inuit katip kakawin igilunit ingilrad. Kataw timukutik anyak to kanawa ang tagtakangin na may ingit. Umangaluwi la inuwak kaya kadwak tunga takpa na ito ta inuwag tuglo nga. Lima kong aki away may riyo ako ni. Kaya mani, angat ko kaming matay inubong. Lima kong. Tatili lima ito ning akidip kay gano ti anak ti tayo nagpag. Angat ko nang may gamitam na. Agdo kami nga tilig. Ugto kami nga. Iti kaya nakakpaya ko nga kaya away ma. Tatiyungit ka daw ako ni. Angat ko ina. Nalay doon. Ito inubong nga latamaw. Inubong. Habang nagtulinoy. Nalay doon. Kaway wagat ka. Ukwaro to ang tayo mani. Angat ko. Unik ka lang niya may ka. Inubong mahibukas. Tibukas ang mainubog tulong ay. Tam na. Higila may ay patilig. Ay pataw kayo nang may katilig. Inmit ko nilada ko. Hagli ako tinagamit. Kriminal higila magdo ako. Kriminal tao di ako. Wala nang may utang. Tam na tao. Taspa nang may utang. Kaliba uktok-tok. Tam na uktok-kaktok. Kok taspa nang may utang. Tam na nga. Tuon nga ako ni. Kuhat ko. Hidatan, kuhat ko ni atilgit hidatan. Tuon nga kami. Uya ka diyan may ugyan nila. Uya ka diyan awangin ng kunitaw na tuon nga. Hoy, akali yung magtang-tang na nutakaw lumat. Lahat siya ako gay, ako niya piyak. Unito uya ka diyan, tuloy ka po na unito. Inupta ko angat ko yung Iba ko niya kay mga ko. Inming nung naglubi ako tiga mag-kriminal daw. Tama na daw.
Nagyagin mo ba?
Kay mayo na tama na higila akong ito nga pinanap ko. Kay mayo magatili. At yung mga ito uktong may ulit tama na. Ang naktam na. Aw ka na ko yung ito tumungawi ka diya mag. Tama na. Kay mayo magatili. Kaya mga mali, tam na di wala nang mutakan na. Ima, hap ko na ito wala nang mutakan ko rin dati mo yung kaya. Kaya ba rin nangipag kami haniyan. Nangipag kami di tam na ang nakari ko rin kuno na. Nutato nito wala mi kaya. Tataba ni Petro kami ni kari ko kang namin. Ima ito ni kari ko.
Wala nang mutun.
Wala nang mutun. Kaya man nangipag kami di ano ni. Kaya mangat ko ang ito. Angat ko ang ito, tayo may ditlak talaga kami. Mit ko katagak. Mit ko katagak. Hoy, kingikiyaw mit ko inak. Mit ko inak tuk-tumit ko ato nito. Kayo kimayo ito nito, katagak tuk taon. Tayo may diwlang. Hamang nga humin may katagak tuk, niluya ako niya kalwa.
Tama ka ba yung mingin na?
Talba, tamakit kibain wininak. Kima, tamakit kiba. Iya, tamakit kiba talba ni tayo may liyok kakao. Ima, pirang may kami. Hamna hunar pero uya diak. Tapo matutari, hunar ko ni awis ko ni Luhi Budlak. Takuya kaya ko ni.
Tamak pagpatamuan niya.
Tamungan na tamak pag takuya kaya pag tunima. Hamna, imay liyok kakao ni mitok tamo ni kakta. Tayo may liyok ta. Talba tamak din niya inminin. Akling naktutab ko ako niyak pagat ka inuugtub nga kung niyak ko yung mali. Tab ko aping mali.
Tama ka ito kanulit pa.
Kanulitot, ima piuro ka ngin na ko di. Hungarangam kayo. Hungarangam. Kaya ima angat ko ang ito rin. Kaya may ito na mag-inuingin lahat. Kaway baktit ka. Habang nakto nila inuit nila ito kaway mapulat ka. Inukto ko na ang walwak iwakadlan na kutakta kangit. Nila ito. Ima ilan, ima ilugliw tilsit ko kadakpagay. Hamang nga do iluanit umawak kakatakawit. Taksiyumit kalawak to lima pataga po kuwit. Uwiniyag hamuna at tiyatakang lunay pirpagay.
Ilan ikayok takaw ilatik tayo may tumuawak.
Iya, tayo may tumikayok takaw magangamit kit. Tayo may tahap ko nung pinakpag. Tuhakayak to ni pinakpag tayo angat ko akto. Inuit katit to. Ape ko kan makawit tayo kayo ma. Ima ko na ba ape ko ito pagkutahap ko tayo. Tayo maingit at kaway wakit.
Well, the fire started in the Big Lake area, approximately 60 miles east of Arctic Red River, and they were started by lightning. The lightning came with a cold front off the Beaufort Sea and very, very strong winds. And just before the fires had started, about 2 weeks before, the temperatures in the Inuvik area were very warm, and the amount of moisture in the atmosphere, it's called relative humidity, was low. And so the forest was very, very dry when these fires got started. And with the strong winds that came with the storm, they grew to a large size the first day.
How fast is the fire burning?
Well, on that particular day, with the winds between 30 and 40 kilometers and the forest as dry as it was, we estimate somewhere between 45 and 75 meters a minute. Now, the firefighters can work at a rate of about 5 or so meters a minute on the ground, and if they have air tankers with them, perhaps 20 meters a minute. So as you can see, these fires are spreading faster than our firefighters could keep up with them.
So it's out of control.
They went out of control that day, the 29th of June, and as of today, which is July the 10th, they're still burning out of control.
How much has the fire burned since it first started?
Well, that fire is approximately 50,000 hectares as of today.
What's the danger to towns and trappers camps in the area?
Well, there's no immediate danger to any of the towns. A very severe condition would have to persist for several weeks before Arctic Red River would be in any danger, and at the present time it's certainly not. However, for the people who are trapped in that area, there was one winter camp that was located at the mouth of Rat Lake River, I think it's called, and protective measures were taken there to prevent it from burning should the fire get closer. Right now the fire is about 10 kilometers from that cabin, and the other structure that's near the fire is the Northwest Tells grassy repeater, and it's about 7.5 kilometers from the fire. And protective measures have been taken on that one as well to prevent it from being destroyed.
Is this the biggest fire you've ever seen?
No, it's not the biggest fire I've seen, but it's certainly one of the bigger fires for this area. There has been, large fires elsewhere in the territories in the south that have been bigger than this one, but this is certainly one of the bigger ones.
What type of equipment do you use to put out fires like this one?
Well, a large fire such as this one would require, and certainly with the kind of flames that we saw when we were out to visit it, it requires work with air tankers or with a helicopter with a large bucket. And the purpose of those equipment is to knock the flames down so the ground firefighters can follow in behind with their pumps and hoses or with hand tools. And that would be basically the way we would fight these fires as soon as the conditions permit.
Is it possible for a fire to cross a river?
Yes, it is possible. Well, if it has the kind of spread and flames that the fires had on the day they got started. What happens? The burning branches or cones, needles, and what have you get drawn up into the smoke column, and then they fall out perhaps a half a mile ahead of the fire, like across the Mackenzie. They would have to do that, and I've seen where it's crossed a lake that wide. So and it's done by that way. It just simply lifts the burning cones and needles, and it goes up into the smoke column, and then it showers it out as a shower of ash. And if some of that is still burning, it'll start a new fire across a river even as wide as the Mackenzie, and new fires start from there. The cloud of smoke that you saw while the flat part of it was at 8,000 feet, and then the big white top cloud was to 12,000 feet. And that was caused by the fire. So it gives you some kind of an idea of how hot it was burning in the forest.
You mentioned at the briefing the fire is out of control and the equipment is not big enough to put out the fire, and that all we can do is worry about it. Is this nature doing its part?
That part, yes. It's the same kind of thing when you have a tornado or if you have a bad flood. So in those two instances, you protect human life and try to minimize damage to the property. And that's been our tactic up till now. And, well, the weather is turning around. The fire behavior is going to be considerably reduced here in the next few days, and that will give us the chance to take advantage of the opening that nature's given us to stop the spread of this fire, at least in places where it's going, if it did start up again, to keep it to as small a size as possible would be our next step now.
How long will it take for this forest to go back to its normal?
Well, from the kind of forest we see around us, it'll take probably 100 years or so. But the forest is really never really left. It just changes its form. The black spruce and store their cones in those little tufts at the tops of the trees. And there's many years' supplies of cones there and lots of seed. And so when the fire burns these trees, the cones open and the seed is scattered, and germination will take place next spring, and the little seedlings will start their long 100-year growth to become the trees that you see them now. So it's just really changed form. They never really left.